And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Entrance of Darkness in Jade Cocoon 2. I said we were going to go back to the water forest, but we're actually not. We are not going to the wind or the earth, or the fire either. We're going to the earth. Reason is, well, there's stuff in there that I actually need still, and I completely forgot about it. So here's the Disciplic Field level 1 with the earth area. This seems like a bit more of a diverse area. Not, at least in, not for enemies that we haven't already seen, but the amount of enemies available. We've got the Gnar there, we've got the Gara, I believe we've got the leaves as well, the ones that do Ramikite, so things are definitely more diverse here at the moment, at least in this first level, and there are a lot of enemies, and of course Fanglers, because why not? So far we've got a standard set of 3 Fanglers, and yeah, we've got the Ramikite leaves. I can't remember their names. Penums is the one before it. Oh yeah, the Navi. And just 3 of these, so I would like to put them to sleep. Oh. Hello there. Very nice, fight for my upgrades. I've now got my Mal, my Ogre, and my Gara evolved. Anyway, let's have a look around. We've got those. Apparently they want to fight. Yeah, this is the easy way of just getting a back attack on them. Run around in circles. If you've got the space, do it. So, do we have any other formations except the triple Fanglers, the triple Navis? Well, let's go and fight the things over here. See what formation these are, and then if I find anything new after that, I guess I'll show it. 3 of them? 3 of these. So that's triple Earth Protect. That's actually quite hard to get through. Oh well. So as we enter our last set of enemies here for this area, against free Gabulas. Yep, that's their name. I may have spoke a little bit in haste about the diversity. Not completely, but a little bit. Yes, there are 3 different types of enemies which are visible on the map, which is more than we usually have. We usually have 1, maybe 2 at the most, at least what we've had before. This one we've had 3. However, there's only 1 formation for each that I've seen. So in other areas where you've had 2 beasts roaming around and 2 formations, so you've got 4 formations that could possibly appear. In this there's only 3. 3 Gabulas, 3 Navis, or 3 Fangablers. And also they only do deserve to protect when they've taken a bit of damage. Go figure. So yeah, sure, you're seeing more monsters, but not on the map. You're seeing more monsters on the map, but you're not seeing more diversity. As like I said, it's a bit of each. Anyways, this area is now clear, so let's jump into some ogre vines. Brilliant gem, exactly what I want to see. Money, 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 money. Brilliant gems sell for 1,600. The more of them I see, the happier I'm going to be, because that's basically 1 merge of an A level. We are still going to see lovely gems though, just like that one. Anyways, one exit there. A lovely gem. And the key spore. Okay. So we could leave through that one there, but I think I'm going to go through the other one. Yes, there is another princess vine. It's over in this direction. Mostly because, well, ogre vines, I still want the items. Even Mel's Elixir 5s sell for a little bit. Anyways, there's that there, and I believe there's also another princess vine over here. Yeah, so we've got 3 exits in the first Earth area. Let's try this one first. And we've gone straight down the middle. Okay. This one. So where does this lead us to? Wilderness level 2. We're seeing Navis and some Ogs. Princess Vine, and that's about it. Okay. These Ogs are the ones that do Life Blast, if I remember correctly, so it's unlikely that we're going to actually have any issue. Okay, so we've had 3 of those. What's this Navi group like? If it's 3 of these, we're not really going to get too much combat stuff. Oh, no. That is not what I wanted to see. I believe those are the instant deaths. Ooh. of all the enemies to pair up with a Ramakite, a defense increasing thing, we have those. Please kill them. The Scalchew, yeah, definitely the instant death ones. And if I'm correct, they have the one that can kill your entire line in one shot. Yes, that's a thing. The S skill of the instant death had Mulia, I believe. Or whatever it's called, has pretty much the same chance of hitting as the Admulis, the D-type skill. However, it hits the entire line, so it hits all three. Yeah, that is actually quite terrible. I might avoid the other Navi group there, actually. Okay, so does this one come after me? Yes, it does, so they shouldn't have the things inside. No, it's just two of these. How did I know that I could fight this? Different formations have different actions on the actual field map. You notice this one actually ran towards me. If I was sometimes this doesn't always work out, but because this one ran towards me, I knew it did not have the Scalchews in. Because on the last one, the Navi before this, it didn't turn around to face me and chase me. Which means that formation had Scalchews in. This one did not. Sometimes it doesn't work that way because sometimes they all chase you, or sometimes they all don't chase you. And it does tend to change with levels as well, so it's not always a good way to check, but in this case it was. But just two of these, I could beat 3 easily, so 2 isn't a problem. Especially when they don't do Ramakite for some reason. Yeah, I haven't seen them do Ramakite in any of the fights I've had against the Navi yet. Anyways, smallish area here. Here's just a couple of ogre vines and then the princess vine. So Mel's elixir, this one should have the key spore. And I believe we might be sent back to the start. No, not quite. Okay, so we're going forward a bit more. Let's see what's in this one, shall we? It's another largish area, so in comparison. Well, we've got some Slimies, we've got some Garas, and oh look, we've got our barrier. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. All we need to do is just take it easy. Oh, we've even got some mushes. Find the way through, which we still don't know, do we? So, continue eating key spores. And fighting monsters, of course. Fighting divine beasts. 3 mushes. Yeah, no trouble here. Okay. So that's mushes. Well, I need to go through these anyway, so we've seen another 3 types of enemies. Is this going to be another one of our lots of enemies on the map, but less formations? It seems that way at the moment. This has attack up, I believe. And I don't think we've actually seen these yet. Yes, the Earth Slimy. Our Gnui relative. I also believe they come with a sleep resistance ability, so they are quite nice for that. And they're called Gnubi, so why not? But of course they are slimies, but because they're Earth they are slightly more beefy. And Ragulina. Attack parameter went up. Yep, so an S rank attack up. It is actually very good, especially if you use it on the turn before you get your attackers out, giving them the maximum chance of doing plenty of damage. Should see the wow, you appeared behind me. Should see the karma for that actually in this area. So we still do have one more set of enemies to look at, which is the Barrier enemies and what formation they have. Hopefully it's not 3 of them, because that would be absolutely terrible. They do no damage and getting to them will be a pain in the backside. So let's have a look, shall we? 2 of them. Not quite as bad, but still they do no damage, so I am in no sort of danger. Oh well. Will they get their barrier off though? Looks like it. Actually, let's try another one. That's good. Okay, this is simple now. So now that those are done, all that's left is to finish up walking around and seeing if these have any more formations, because I don't think anything else will. Still, experience is experience. Okay, that was a lot of enemies. Yeah. This area, yeah, it's only got the 3 formations, but the area is actually quite large, and it's got a few exits for us to have a look through. But of course, first we need the key spore, so let's have a look and see. Bit of mugwort, which isn't really that amazing. Speaking of the key spore, we're also looking for the Kalma. Recovery Bible. Recovery Bible. Damage caused restores HP. Don't think I've ever seen that one before, or at least not used it to any effect, so might want to have a look at that at some point. Lovely gem for more money. And you must be the mush. If I'm right, this should be the one that does, yeah, the Shrew. This does the charge attack. Still can't remember its name. Should have it written down here actually, because this is one I'm going to be making use of. Shrew, where are you, Shrew? So while I'm fighting it, there is a reason why I'm using it. Not for its earth attack, no. Yeah, it fell asleep. So yeah, this has tackle, but it also has skill talent, so it has an increased critical hit chance. And I do want that on a few of my hit beasts later. So yeah, this one's going to be in the makeup of some of my beasts later on in the game. Tackle does do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. I believe I've had it used on my Og, and it did something like 200 damage, and that was on the Mush, which is quite a bit weaker than the Shrew there. So yeah, tackle is not something to scoff at. It is actually very, very potent if you can get it off, because it does take 2 turns after all. Another recovery Bible, fair enough. Aha, Ragolina. And I'm probably not. So this was from the GNU beta earlier. Yes, of course, we're going to have the fully evolved version. This is the Ninunga. Would have been better if he did Ragalina first, because that would have upped his attack there. But I'm not going to complain. It is the enemy attacking me after all. Don't really want too many of them. So Ninunga. I believe I've got it written down here somewhere as well, just because I plan on using this in the makeup of some of my beasts later. Oh, hello there. Extra damage, nice. Okay, and one more. Well, it's actually going to take two more, but yeah, the Ninunga. Ragalina for attack parameter up, and it also has resist sleep. So that is sleep, stunning, sleep, blind, and poison, I believe. With sleep being the most effective of the three, if there is anything like that. But yeah, it is a nice one for resistances. So I've got the two beast cocoons that I need from here. Just need to choose a princess vine to go through. And since we're heading this way, we might as well choose the one over here. So, next time, we'll see what's through here. We're done with Wilderness Level 3. Where are we going next? Good question, I actually have no idea. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.